Have you ever stopped to wonder why something that once felt effortless and comforting now seems hurried, disconnected, or even frustrating? As men grow older, subtle but significant changes occur. Both body and mind shift quietly yet powerfully. What works seamlessly in your 30s or 40s might no longer be effective at 60 or 70. Still, few openly discuss the private habits we carry into later life, masturbation included. It's a subject many avoid, but it remains a natural and profoundly personal aspect of life. Here's the reality: masturbation in your senior years isn't just normal. It can be vital for your physical health, mental clarity, emotional stability, and sexual confidence, provided it's approached with mindfulness. The issue? Numerous older men unknowingly cling to outdated habits and harmful myths around this intimate act. 7 silent mistakes identified by top doctors and men's health specialists may be draining your satisfaction, dulling sensitivity, or even causing lasting dysfunction. Let's explore these errors and, more importantly, help you reclaim this private practice with wisdom, respect, and renewed vigor. But first, if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to click that button and activate notifications so you never miss another tailored health tip. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and let me know how I can improve. Mistake 1. Believing the semen retention myth. Many older men fall into the misconception that avoiding ejaculation will boost energy, sharpen focus, or raise testosterone levels. This idea stems from outdated beliefs and internet pseudoscience. While brief abstinence might cause short-term hormonal changes, the truth is more nuanced and human. Your body was designed for regular release. Prolonged suppression can lead to discomfort, pelvic congestion, mood swings, and even raise the risk of prostate problems. For men past 60, these effects aren't merely inconvenient, they can harm your overall health. Doctors stress that moderate, healthy ejaculation supports hormone regulation, prostate wellness, tension relief, and better sleep. Holding back for weeks or months chasing mythical powers often backfires. It breeds frustration, irritability, and disconnect from your body's genuine needs. Masturbation isn't about demonstrating control, it's about understanding your body's rhythm, honoring its signals, and striking a balanced harmony. Think of it not as indulgence, but self-care, like stretching or mindful breathing. When done mindfully, it grounds and energizes you, helping you reconnect with yourself. But if you still believe that control equals strength, maybe it's time to ask, what other outdated habits quietly limit your pleasure and performance? You might be surprised by the next mistake, because many men repeat it unknowingly. Mistake 2. Using the same grip and technique every time. Routine can be comforting, especially with personal habits developed over decades, but applying identical grip, pressure, and motion each time can quietly work against you. Many older men stick to what's familiar, unaware that predictability dulls sensitivity and can impair intimacy with a partner. The body adapts. When it receives repetitive stimulation, it conditions itself to respond only to that pattern. Over time, this can blunt pleasure, delay climax, or reduce mental engagement. You might feel frustrated, disconnected, or question your virility, when all your body needs is variety to awaken again. The fix is simpler than you think. Switch hands, vary pressure, adjust rhythm, try new motions, or introduce safe, suitable tools. You're not abandoning what works, you're broadening your experience. Just like muscles grow stronger with new exercises, your pleasure deepens when you explore fresh sensations. This isn't novelty for its own sake, it's about tuning into your evolving body and giving yourself permission to grow with it. You deserve pleasure that matures with you, not fades with age. But there's a more common mistake than most realize, one that may explain why many experiences feel rushed and unsatisfying without you noticing. Mistake 3. Rushing through the experience. Younger men often learn to masturbate quickly, out of necessity, secrecy, or habit. But over time, what began as a hurried act can become an ingrained pattern, and therein lies the problem. Speeding through turns it mechanical, disconnected from true pleasure. It shifts focus from enjoyment to mere release. For men over 60, this rush steals away the deeper, richer sensations your body remains capable of experiencing. When you rush, your body can't build arousal gradually. Your mind drifts away from the moment, rushing to the finish line without savoring the journey. Over time, this dulls sensitivity and leaves you emotionally flat. What once connected you to yourself can start feeling hollow. Slowing down changes everything. It lets your body awaken fully, invites your nervous system to engage, and reconnects your mind to every sensation. Deep breathing, intentional touch, and a slower pace transform an ordinary moment into something nourishing and powerful. Pleasure isn't only climax. It's presence, rhythm, and curiosity. By treating this time as meaningful rather than routine, you feel more alive, whole, and in tune. It's not about taking longer for the sake of it, but rediscovering what you may have rushed past for years. Yet even slowing down won't unlock your full potential if you focus solely on one part of your body. The next mistake might surprise you. Most men overlook it entirely. Mistake 4, ignoring the rest of your body. Many men have been conditioned to focus exclusively on their genitals during self-pleasure, as if no other sensations matter. But your body is rich with nerve endings and pleasure zones that, when explored, can completely transform your experience. Limiting stimulation to just one area means missing out on the full spectrum of physical and emotional sensations your body can still offer past 60. Inner thighs, chest, lower abdomen, neck, and especially the perineum are zones that heighten arousal and deepen connection. These areas offer more than physical sensitivity. They help you feel present, attuned to your body, and emotionally aware. Gentle touch, massage, and temperature play aren't indulgences, they're gateways to greater pleasure. Engaging your whole body breaks stale routines and creates a richer, fuller experience. It's not about being experimental or unusual. It's about honoring your body's complexity and allowing yourself to feel it completely. You're not a single part. You're a system of sensations, emotions, and awareness. Stimulating the whole naturally boosts your satisfaction. But even exploring more of your body won't help if your approach to touch itself is off. There's a common oversight, silently reducing comfort and sensitivity for many men. It's simple, yet often ignored. Let's reveal it now. Mistake 5, avoiding lubrication. As men age, natural bodily changes like reduced moisture and sensitivity can alter how touch feels. Yet many men continue masturbating without lubrication, often from habit or believing it's unnecessary. In truth, skipping lubrication limits comfort and pleasure significantly and cause friction, irritation, and microscopic skin damage that dulls sensitivity over time. Using quality lubricant transforms the experience. It enables smoother, gentler motion, lowers discomfort risk, and better mimics partnered intimacy. Lubrication awakens nerve endings that may have quieted and extends pleasure duration and quality. For men with joint stiffness or limited hand mobility, lubrication eases effort, making the experience more enjoyable. There's no shame in using aids that support your body's changing needs. Just like how we use reading glasses to sharpen our vision or supportive shoes to move more comfortably, lubricant is simply another form of self-care. It's not a sign of weakness, but a mark of wisdom. Welcoming it can help you feel more connected, energized, and in control of your sexual health. Yet even with the right tools, many men remain hindered by something far more powerful than physical constraint. That obstacle isn't in the body, it's in the mind. And if left unaddressed, it can quietly undermine even the most deliberate attempts at pleasure. What is it? You're about to discover. Mistake 6, harboring shame or guilt about the act. For numerous men over 60, the feelings surrounding masturbation were formed long ago, often in settings where sex was taboo and self-pleasure was something to conceal or feel embarrassed about. Even now, years later, those subtle messages can linger beneath awareness. You may logically recognize masturbation as normal and healthy, yet still experience a spark of guilt afterward, or feel compelled to keep it secret and hurried. This emotional conflict can impact not only your experience, but also your overall relationship with your body and sexuality. The truth is, there is absolutely nothing shameful about dedicating time to yourself. When approached with care and intention, masturbation can be a powerful form of emotional grounding, stress relief, and even spiritual connection. It's an act of self-respect, not indulgence. Research shows regular self-pleasure among older adults links to better sleep, improved mood, reduced anxiety, and enhanced self-confidence. However, none of these benefits are fully realized if guilt clouds the experience. Letting go of shame begins by questioning where those old beliefs originated. Were they genuinely your own or passed down from others? When you start viewing masturbation not as a secretive habit but as a natural, healthy form of self-care, everything shifts. You deserve to feel peace, comfort, and pride in knowing you're caring for yourself in a meaningful way. Still, emotional freedom is only part of the picture. One last mistake often goes unnoticed but can drastically limit pleasure as your body ages. Most men aren't even aware it's an option until they try it. And when they do, everything changes. Mistake 7. Neglecting tools and enhancements made for men over 60. As the body evolves with age, many men notice changes in sensitivity, dexterity, and stamina. Yet, despite these natural shifts, they continue using the same self-pleasure methods they've relied on for decades, without considering tools specifically designed to support and enhance their experience. Whether from pride, discomfort, or simply lack of awareness, ignoring these resources can mean missing out on greater comfort, smoother motion, and even heightened sensations. Numerous modern tools are crafted with older men in mind: soft, silicone sleeves that mimic natural touch, ergonomic designs that accommodate stiff joints, and gentle massagers that stimulate areas you may never have explored before. These products don't replace your touch or masculinity. They enhance your connection to your body and adapt intelligently to how it changes over time. Just as you wouldn't hesitate to use reading glasses or invest in better shoes for joint support, employing a well-designed enhancement for self-pleasure is simply smart self-care. The reality is, you don't lose your sexuality as you age, you evolve it. Embracing tools suited for your stage in life allows you to explore pleasure in ways that feel more fulfilling, require less effort, and better match your current needs. You might even discover new sensations that revive a sense of curiosity and vitality you thought was lost. But tools and techniques alone don't tell the whole story. What truly transforms your experience is the mindset you bring. When you begin to combine all the pieces, something extraordinary starts to unfold. Let's complete the circle: a new mindset and a holistic approach to self-pleasure. The most profound change you can make in this stage of life isn't just physical, it's mental. As you navigate your 60s and beyond, adopting a fresh perspective on self-pleasure can deepen your connection with your body. It's no longer about routine, secrecy, or performance. It's about self-respect, curiosity, and honoring who you are today, not who you were decades ago. By releasing outdated myths, shame, and old techniques, you open the door to an experience that can be nourishing, restorative, and healing. Introducing variety to your technique, slowing down to savor each moment, exploring your entire body, and using tools designed to support your changing needs lets you enjoy pleasure in ways that feel richer and more satisfying. You're no longer simply seeking release, you're creating connection. When you combine these physical adjustments with an emotional shift, reframing self-pleasure as care rather than indulgence, you unlock a part of yourself that may have been silent for years. You regain confidence, vitality, and a renewed sense of ownership over your sexual well-being. This journey isn't just about sex, it's about health, peace of mind, and lifelong intimacy with yourself. A complete approach means recognizing your needs as valid, your desires as healthy, and your time alone as equally important to your overall wellness. You're never too old for growth, discovery, or fulfillment. In fact, you might just be entering the most connected and purposeful chapter of your life. And it all begins with how you treat yourself when no one else is watching. Conclusion: reclaiming pleasure, confidence, and self-respect. Reaching your 60s and beyond doesn't mean giving up intimacy. It means embracing it with greater wisdom and intention. Throughout this journey, we've examined the 7 most common mistakes older men make regarding masturbation. Believing outdated myths like semen retention, relying on the same grip and technique, rushing the experience, neglecting the whole body, avoiding lubrication, carrying guilt or shame, and overlooking tools that support evolving needs. But what truly matters isn't the list of mistakes, it's how you choose to use this knowledge. You now have the power to transform this deeply personal part of your life into something more fulfilling and respectful of who you are today. This isn't about chasing what once was, it's about creating a new kind of connection, one that meets your body and mind exactly where they are without judgment or regret. After a lifetime of learning, growing, and adapting, you deserve to know that sexual well-being is still yours to enjoy. You are not alone, and you're certainly not past your prime. In fact, many men find that with a few simple changes in mindset and technique, their pleasure and confidence don't just return, they flourish. This isn't merely physical release, it's about honoring your body, embracing your experience, and giving yourself permission to feel good without apology. Now that you've taken the time to learn, the next step is simple. Begin. You owe it to yourself. The rewards on the other side may be far greater than you ever imagined. These lessons are designed to inspire you to live fully and authentically. I'd love to hear from you now. Take a moment to reflect and share one insight you've gained and plan to apply in your life. Let's support one another on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback matters deeply. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching. Here's to living life on your own terms.